For a Cyberpunk?
Yes,
I
you
don't
haven't
even
seen
know
this?
how hard that was. That was super
No,
hard.
I love him.
Look up the look, dude. The trailer is one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
Okay, I will have to look into that.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk me.
Yeah.
We have to
The
stay
text you just
together.
Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
Watch this fucking
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah, that's true. We'll text
2077. How do you win
Should I
when the
should I
deck is
text you?
stacked against you?
No, it's okay. I can find it on YouTube real quick.
Alright, so wait. I don't even know.
I didn't. My phone's across the room. I can't see the Jimmy's tent.
Got you. Behind you.
He said, okay, I get
I'm
the
streaming, by the way.
push-pull
I
tape
can't even
measure
kill
now.
him anymore.
It still pisses me off.
I'm scared. I hope I'm the best in the team.
Come on, man. Yeah, what's up, Halo stream? How y'all doing?
Nope, I don't shoot the zombie.
I deleted COD.
I have
I'm the last.
4-year-olds right now.
Oh my god.
I can hear them.
Yeah, see, I couldn't do it, dude. I literally just couldn't play it
It's just
anymore.
not good. It's like I started playing, I'm like, yeah, it's just pretty good, and then I went instantly. Once it started getting better, I'm like, yeah, it's just funky mechanics.
It's shit, and also just what they did, like the whole. It's pay to win again. Like they made DMZ pay to win.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Like it's so stupid, and that's when I deleted it. I hadn't played it since like the beginning of summer when I was playing with you guys.
If you can hear me.
And then
And
I
also,
just deleted it. I
you.
couldn't even look at it anymore. Modern Warfare 3 looks good, but I know they're gonna do the exact same fucking thing, so why even bother?
You think so?
Oh yeah, come on. I'm waiting for the, I guess. When does Microsoft actually acquire Activision?
Don't finish me. We can be friends. We can. Oh my god. Can I spawn back as a zombie? I'm gonna protect you, Dad.
Maybe this kid.
Who's here for? No. Who's here for you?
Had to mute him.
You're good.
It's just the kid talking over and over, and I'm like, I'm trying to listen to you, and I can't fucking hear him.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till the next couple games. I don't know. I want them to make a fun game again.
The next Warzone, I think, is because that's where I'm kind of at with it. I'm thinking about buying the next one, but I want to see if they make the changes like that they say they're gonna make.
Right. Apparently you did, but I'm also waiting for, I want to play fucking, God damn it, what's it called? That's coming out soon-ish. The COD Killer.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
Defiant? X-Defiant? Is that it?
X-Defiant, yeah. I want to try that out.
But that's your
That would be a
style.
good
You like
fun
multiplayer.
arena shooter.
Multiplayer is
Yeah,
not
I
my
like
style.
multiplayer, yeah.
I try
You
not
should
to.
come play Battlefield with me. They just did a fantastic update on Battlefield.
What's funny
The
is
map is
I
fantastic.
own the game on Xbox. I don't have it on my PC because I bought it so long ago.
Dude, you can, if you have it on Xbox, I think it transfers over to PC.
I don't think it does, but I'll try.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I mean that's back when they didn't do that kind of stuff. That game was
Damn it, 'cause
atrocious when it came out. I played it once.
It was atrocious when it came out, but it's fantastic now. It's actually
I've heard good things.
so good. Yeah.
It just sucks that that's what gaming has come down to now. Is like they're gonna release it, and it's not gonna be good for another year.
Yeah, I think that supposedly for the next Battlefield, Dyson has brought on like 20 other new, well, not necessarily new, but development teams. And I think they're gonna actually complete the game before they release it. I think they get it. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself and watch the trailer.
Yeah, go for it, dude. It's good. It should be the one where he's on a train.
Okay.
Your team made it to the safe zone. A squad mate has been cured from infection. They're back with the living. Infestation is active. Infestation at 50%. Target on dead threat.
Requesting recon
Gas
flyover.
is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Movement here. We've got movement in this area.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Near critical. The dead will be rising soon.
Moving. Enemy activity here.
Dead are rising in the war zone. You're losing ground.
I'm there, so
Enemy soldier incoming.
I can get.
How many fucking kids I gotta kill? Oh, they're...
We can't do something.
Those?
Your team is in the safe zone.
The team I get on?
Moving. Defender here.
Oh shit, that looks pretty fucking cool.
Was it the one where he fights on a train or something like that?
Yeah, and just gets shot.
Yeah, it's impressive. The graphics are just incredible.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
did.
dude, that
They
looks
did
like
another
Idris Elba.
overhaul, right? Yeah, no, it looks exactly like it.
That's wild.
Looks fantastic. I'll watch it for the storyline game through, or storyline playthrough. I'll watch Tom Graphic. I think he did a whole 4-hour or 5-hour stream on it.
Yeah, I love a good storyline. Fuck.
Yeah. Are you playing that new game mode?
Where you at? Where you go?
Oh, what's that?
Where
The
you at?
what is it? Outbreak or
I'm
something?
below it.
Yeah, it's some kind of like zombie mode version of it.
Okay, that dude right
Mhm.
there. Left.
We gotta kill all the beasts, all the beasties.
Ken.
Oh shit! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh shit! How the fuck did they get up there?
Stay with me.
Closing in.
Yep, Emma came up.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah, it seems like the people that are mainly pushing, I guess the people that are pushing the COD are the people that play actual multiplayer. I just don't do.
Yeah, that's why that's why I deleted
fans,
it.
because their feeds come up in my
Yeah.
EPP, and I was like, okay, they're
Yeah.
like, they feel completely abandoned.
Dude, we're completely abandoned. It's stupid. It's like and supposedly Modern Warfare 3 is going to be better for multiplayer. They're doing a lot more for us multiplayer kids, but I don't trust them anymore.
Yeah, especially when you're that big of a company and you got bought out, it's just gonna be harder to do the things you want to do.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I think Activision has been running it like shit over the past couple of years, and I think Microsoft wants to be more inclusive.
I mean, I honestly just can't tell because there's so many different companies involved. I just don't know who to point the blame at.
Oh yeah, who fucking knows? I mean, it's Activision, Blizzard, what else?
Treyarch, Infinity Ward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sledgehammer, Raven, all them,
like,
all the dev teams. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very easy to point fingers when you're not inside the companies, knowing what's actually going on. It's like,
Yeah, Raven is a fantastic dev team, but
I can never remember which is which as far as who did the best games and stuff, like the ones I like. I remember
Raven's done all the good
Black
stuff.
Ops. Who did Black Ops?
Black Ops was Treyarch.
I think I liked that one if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. Did you ever play Modern Warfare Remastered?
Maybe?
Way back when they came out with Advanced Warfare, I think, and it was like a bundle.
They need to start coming up with more names that people can remember. Like, we got to get past 2 and 3 of Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Can we just skip to Modern Warfare 10 so we know it's the next generation? Using.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. Oh shit! God, yeah, I just love the gunplay on Battlefield as well. I don't know, I got tired of COD gunplay.
Yeah, I actually thought the gunplay in Starfield wasn't half bad for what it was.
It wasn't, yeah, it wasn't.
I've never
as bad
played
as I
any of
thought
their
it
other
was
games,
gonna be.
but they said it was the best that they've done. It's not bad for what it is. It needs tweaks, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish there's more gun variety.
Yeah.
You're right, though, by the way. I started using the pistols. I can't remember which handgun it was. It was like...
Dude, they're insane.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Which is weird to think, like, the pistol's the high-powered gun.
Mm-hmm. High powered, and there was one that I had super. It's like a burst, but if you keep clicking it, it just shoots faster and faster and faster. I think it's called the Rattler.
Can't remember what gun I was using. It would be like it was burst fire for sure.
Yeah, it was a variant of. It looks kind of like a Star Wars gun almost. Damn it, I can't remember the.
What are the measurements in a 2x4? Is it 1 3/4 and then 3 1/2?
Fuck me.
I couldn't remember either. I'm like, I know it's not 2
3
3/4. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not actually 2x4. Yeah.
It's a 1/4 inch less per inch in each direction. So I think it's.
I believe so.
I think so. Something like that. Yeah, because I think it's 2x4 when it's initially cut, and then once they dry it out, it shrinks because it pulls a little water out of it.
Right.
I think that's
and then there's different. Yeah, there's different ones. You can get wood that's not measured nominally, but you have to get most of the time you have to get it from an actual lumber yard.
So they're cutting it
or
for
have
you,
it custom
basically.
cut. Right.
Hello?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, hey.
What's up, dude?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
How off is it? You can't use shim? You can't use shims or anything to make it work?
Halfway to infestation.
No, the problem
do
is
you-
the sink is higher than the cabinet right now.
What are you trying to do?
Well, whenever you do an undermount sink, the sink needs to be lower than the cabinet so that when the countertops get put on, the countertops don't touch the sink, because if the sink is above the cabinets, then the countertops will break the sink.
Right.
So the sink has to be 1/8 to 1/16 inch below the cabinet.
So how much are you off by?
I would say it's anywhere from, nothing's perfect. It's anywhere from a 1/16 of an inch below to, for some reason, the front and the back of the sink are taller than the sides. So those are the parts that are actually higher, and then those parts are above. So like I was scraping the level across the cabinet, and it shouldn't hit any part of the sink, but in the front and the back of the sink, it's hitting the sink. So I gotta lower the sink.
Get to the new safe zone.
Yeah, I guess the problem is you probably went the opposite direction you're supposed to. You can always raise it up with shims and stuff like that. Can't go the other way.
Yeah. So you're saying you built a form below it
Yeah, well, so
to hold it up?
oh, I sent a picture of it, but pretty much on the left and right side of the cabinet, I built a square out of 2x4s.
Okay.
There's like a 2x4 in the bottom. There's two 2x4 legs going up on the left and the right, and then there's a 2x4 on the top that basically makes a square. And there's a picture I sent in the group chat.
The only thing you can do is shave it down. If it's, I don't know if you have to shave down.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like sand it
get a-
down, or because then Teffy
No,
is
get
like,
a
if
get a
you
plane.
get a plane. Where do I get one of those? Buy it at Home Depot and return it.
Plane?
One more and you're cured.
Yeah.
Is it a plane? I can't remember.
You can get one at Harbor Freight or like. Yeah, plane is the wood shaver, pretty much. Yeah.
Enemy
Guess you could call it that. Yeah. You just run it along the wood and it shaves it down.
And then
So
once you
what,
get down
what
to
would
really
I
small,
shave
th-
though?
Then use the sander.
Shave the 2x4? See, the problem is those top 2x4s have already been glued and screwed.
But that's why we're saying shave it. Oh, I just broke my leg.
You just need to shave the top of it, right?
Yeah, but the
yeah.
planer, you like set it up outside and you plug it into a extension cord, and then you have to
No,
run
no,
the wood
It's,
through
it's a
it.
manual one. A manual one.
A hand planer.
Think of it
hand
like
planer.
a cheese grater. Kinda
Yeah,
looks like a
pretty
cheese
much.
grater.
They have a hand planer, then you're saying at...
It's metal. You
Does
just
it exactly...
Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot, anyway.
Does
again?
it,
You can
does
shave
it always take off?
Take off what?
Can you set the amount it shaves off?
No. You're just manually shaving down.
I mean, it's very thin. It
yeah. You're just
it
checking
shaves it like paper thin.
Yeah, you're checking it over and over. You're like, all right. And remember, if you overshave, it's not the end of the world because you can put shims in to rebalance it out. Problem is, you're in the opposite problem. You set it too high. Normally, if you set it too low, it's not a big deal.
Infestation initiated. More on
Well, the other option is I could... So the other two options I had were... So... On top of like the 2x4 structure, then I put the 3/4 inch plywood on top, and that's like just like a platform that holds the sink up. But what if I, instead of using the 3/4 inch, it'd be a waste of lumber to just scrap it, but I could go back to Home Depot and buy a 5/8 board, which is, 1/8 thinner. And that's what I need, is an 1/8 of an inch.
I just
But
forgot
too
to pull my
high.
parachute twice. I'm sorry. I'm just disappointed in
Yeah.
myself.
Why can't you return the 3/4 inch?
I cut it up.
I see.
And the price of the 5/8, and it's not even truly 5/8, it's actually 1930 seconds, which is 4.58.
That measurement does not matter.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Throw
That's
that in
what
the
I'm talking about. How
trash.
nothing's. Sometimes, like, you buy what it says and then it's shorter, or it'll actually say it's shorter and it will be right. It's like nothing's exact.
Yeah, well, you got well, that's the whole thing. It's like these things aren't exact. You're trying to treat it like an exact science, and it's not that. That's why, again, like if you set the 2x4s lower than you would have thought, you're fine because you just put shims in there and rebalance it out.
Yeah, but it's already done though.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
mean. It's
So
like,
and here's the other thing that you do. That shouldn't matter anyway. Wait, so I'm guessing you have 2x4s just going up, kind of like posts, right?
yeah, it's like a mix. Well, open your phone real quick and look at the picture. It's the last thing in the group chat.
Hold on, I'm in the middle of a massive firefight right here.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's got a box 2x4 frame on each side, I think, from what I can tell.
So if I want to just fix it here, I could. The only things that are screwed in are the top 2x4s.
Yeah, you're just
the
gonna
ones on
shave-
the bottom.
That's what we're saying. You just
The
need
ones
to
on the
shave it
bottom
down.
I haven't. Well, I don't have that tool though. I'd have to go buy it.
I mean, it's a good tool to have. I mean,
I would probably use it once and never use it again.
So
Because I don't really do this kind of stuff until I.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you got the bug. Though.
you were trying to wait, Jimmy.
What's up?
Hold on. Why did you build a whole box frame with it when you could have just
done 2 legs.
marked your mounting points and then just screwed the 2x4 in directly where the size should have been, the measurement. You know, like measure the inside of the cabinet up to the certain level and then install your 2x4 on top on that mark that you made inside the cabinet. Does that make sense?
No. Well, all I'm saying is I just need to that top 2x4. I just need to lower it. It would have to take everything out and then just lower it. Look, everything on the bottom is not screwed in yet, so I can just take those out and send you a new picture.
Well, you don't need those.
What, you're saying that I don't even need that? You think that just gluing and screwing?
The bottom part? Yeah, no.
Well,
What is it?
That
glued
bottom
and
part was
screwed to?
unnecessary. You just needed the two sides and the top, and that was it. Hey, right?
That's my hypothesis.
Although I don't know what's underneath it.
Because
I'm
you just
assuming-
need to make a shelf, right?
yeah, that's all you're doing.
Pretty much.
You're just spreading the load to
You're
the.
pretty much just doing French cleats.
Enough training.
French cleats in America.
Some people suggest putting support legs going down. Alright, here's another picture of it.
I would just buy that tool. How much is that tool gonna cost? Can't be much.
$15?
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, it's literally like it's got a knob on one side. And
Yeah.
you go back and forth. And it's like a cheese grater. Just think of it like a cheese grater for wood.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you go backwards, it doesn't do anything, but the blade faces frontwards, and you have this little knob handle on top, and you just run it along the top of your wood until you get your desired width or height.
They go from $13 at Harbor Freight to,
Yeah, see?
let's see.
And you're gonna return it anyway. Just make sure to clean the wood chips off afterward.
Harbor Freight doesn't really let you return shit.
Home Depot is
Sadly.
will let you take
Whiskey's
it.
already found his new
Yeah,
at
I
Home
know.
Depot.
Alright. They're gonna fee him too much, though.
Well, I do.
They're gonna be
I
like,
end up-
okay,
I
bro.
end up spending a lot there too, so I think they're like, whoa, we're gonna get more than we get back. Maybe. So you're saying the hand planer, it's like that. It looks like a piece of metal, and then there's like a wood handle on the front
Hold on.
back of it.
Send a photo.
Yeah.
Send a photo of what you're looking at.
So, also though, you don't even need that. Uninstall what you put in there.
Just lower it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
let
that's it.
me-
He's
and let me-
basically
yeah.
saying I don't want to go through
Let
the
me-
effort of uninstalling it. It's like, well, then you're gonna have to do it.
Well, Teffy said she doesn't want to help me do it.
You don't, bro. You just unscrew it.
Yeah, well, the hardest part about doing that was like leveling it and making sure it was the perfect distance.
Oh, it ain't that hard. Okay, so let me show you what you need to do.
And I have to do that to both sides,
I'll,
so right side and left side.
I'll draw an example for you in just a second.
No, I mean, I know what to do. I just am angry that I have to do it. And Teffy won't help me do it, so I have to do it on my own.
What?
She says she refuses to help anymore.
Why?
She doesn't want to have to do it a second time.
I mean, that's to be fair though, that's like a lot of construction. It's like, hey, things are off by an inch. You gotta fucking. It is what it is. But then
Dude,
once you-
everything is off by an inch.
yeah, but then once you finish it, that's the whole satisfaction part. It's like I did that. Having said that, I would. I would
Currently
just
that
pro.
currently that board has 5 screws in it and some liquid nail holding it on. So I'll have to unscrew it and then like pry bar it off because it's like super glued on there. What's the best way to pry bar some 2x4 off of it?
Using a pry bar, but also make sure you get. I would even
Like use
get
a hammer and like a putty knife or something and just kind of like chisel it off of there.
Yeah, that works. Or if you have a very long, yeah, if your dick is fucking massively long, you can just pry it off. I'm just kidding. It does help though for prying.
The disappointing part about the whole thing was that we thought we had it perfect, and then we put the thing in there, and I was like, oh man, that just took like 3 hours of work, and it didn't work out the way we want. I mean,
That's construction, baby.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Now
I would
imagine you're actually doing
say-
like things that like are crazy
So-
industrial. Have guys that do that. It's just I feel bad for them. I try to help them as much as I can. Dude, that shit's tough.
You mean like the guys you work with for your engineering?
Yeah, I always give those guys respect because I'm like, I do design engineering, but they're like the ones actually building it. So they're the ones finessing everything in, getting all the measurements down in reality. And that it's
Yeah.
Jimmy,
You know another interesting
Jimmy, I'm
thing
gonna give you
is
very specific instructions.
the difference
This-
between like
is
an
this Liam
architect.
Neeson?
It'll be
Is
the
that- is that what
easiest
this
thing.
is?
He's not gonna fucking listen to me.
I'm gonna give you a set of instructions. I need you to get into the bed.
I mean,
I'm going to give
I'll listen, but I'm pretty sure I'd
Jimmy, listen to me.
unscrew it and take
I'm
it
going to
off.
give you very specific instructions.
They're going to take
Well, I was gonna say I was just gonna take it off and lower it an eighth of an inch.
whatever happens in the
That
next
happens
30
up
seconds is very important.
Right, but Jimmy, if you don't want to have all the struggle that you've been having, you could listen to me real quick,
Okay.
and I'll explain what you can do.
Okay.
So, measure from the bottom of your cabinet up to where the top of that 2x4 needs to sit, so that you can lay your what do you have, 3/8 inch ply or 3/4 inch plywood?
Yeah, but it's really
Okay.
11.
Oh my god, I know, it doesn't really matter though. Okay. Take all your measurements then of your wood.
Yep.
You're good at math. If it's 11/16, then subtract 11/16 from the height that you need from the bottom of your countertop. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I've already done. Except
Okay.
for that I was off.
Okay, so do that. Make a mark on the inside of the cabinet wall. Then take out your level and actually make 3 marks, right? Put one in the middle and put one on the front and one in the back of the
Yeah,
cabinet.
I did that already with the
Take
first
your
one.
level.
Yep.
Take your level. Draw the line across with your pencil, and then just hold that 2x4 up to that line so that the top is just below that, or just right on it, and then screw it in. And then you have the perfect measurement.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah.
what I was doing is, drawing the line across that at the proper elevation, at the proper height it needs to be, and then screwing in like the left side of the board at the right spot, and then putting the right side of the board on at the right spot, and using the level right before I screwed it in. The other problem too is I have what is this, an 8-inch level, and I have a. Well, let me measure these.
Measure twice.
Where's my measuring tape?
Wait, so I'm confused then. If you already did exactly what I just said, then how is it wrong?
Oh, the miscalculation was in how tall the sink was. I
Oh,
measured the sink and it was different heights at various, because it's a clay sink and it's not an exact science. They build these things and there's always a margin of error when they
Pretty much all products.
sculpt them.
oh my God.
So anyways, I thought the sink was 9 and 7/8, but it actually was slightly over 10 in certain spots. So when I put the thing in there, the parts that were slightly over 10 inches tall were going above the cabinet.
Is this because does the bottom of your sink have a belly? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's just some like
Is it supposed to have a belly that goes to the drain?
you mean where it's not
You know what I
flat,
mean?
it goes down
It
towards
slopes towards, yeah, it slopes towards the drain. Is it center drain or left or right?
center drain.
Center drain? Then it should have just a belly, you know?
Yeah.
A belly on the bottom.
But anyways, the taller parts on the sink were on the front and the back of it. For some reason, I'm not really sure why. Those are the taller parts. The front won't really matter because the front won't have countertop on top of it. It's the back that will have, because when you put countertop over a farmhouse sink, you do the sides and the back. The front is just wide open. Yeah. Yeah, my measure, I guess that's exactly right. My level is 8 inches long, or I have a 2 foot long level. And I have a 4 foot long level. But see, the problem is the 8 inch long level, I can't really do as well with it to do what you're describing. And the 2 foot long level won't actually fit in the
Why's
cabinet.
that? Why can't you do it with the 8-inch level?
Well, that's what I've been using. But what were you saying to like hold the level on the 3 dots
The 3 marks that you make.
and
Yeah.
hold the level up to those 3 marks?
Right.
Yeah, but those 3 marks would be like 1.5 feet, and I only have an 8-inch long level.
Did you put cabinet doors on?
They're on, but
Already?
they're not in the way or anything.
If you take them off, will you be able to put your 2 foot level in?
No, because the height of where this board is where that middle wood panel is across the.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
But I mean,
Yeah, you could still
I'll be
then.
fine. I
Yeah,
just gotta
this is
take
what
it
you
off
do
and
then.
lower it.
This is what you do. You get a piece of wood that fits in there, and then you just put the level on top of the wood, make sure the wood is level, and draw your line on the wood. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a, the most annoying thing will be just having to take it off and redo it all. Oh, and I'm gonna also have to shave those. So the other thing is, you don't think I you don't even think
Parts of this?
you don't even think I should put those leg supports beneath? Do you think just gluing and screwing these 2x4s that will actually physically hold the
No, I think you're
plywood
saying
and the
the
sink?
legs are good. It's the bar at the bottom that I don't necessarily think you needed, but I don't really know.
I mean, either way, I don't think it matters.
I mean, I don't think you need the legs. Depending on what is, are they screwed into just the side of the cabinet, or are they screwed into something else on the other side?
It's just a 1/2 inch thick plywood cabinet.
Okay.
Some other sink manufacturers and like on videos on YouTube and websites, pretty much most of them say you need to have some sort of support besides the 2 shelving boards. They like the leg supports for any sinks that are 80 pounds or heavier.
Right. And how heavy is yours?
85 pounds.
Remember when I told you to go with the lighter sink?
Yeah, but that sink though, it had some cracks in it. And I actually investigated.
You get a new one then.
It'd take like a week and a half for it to arrive. Plus, it was an $820 sink.
$820?
Yeah, I wanted to try it and see if I liked it, but between the price and the fact that it was cracked, I was just like, send it back. And the cheaper one that I got was only $300, and I like this one, so I'm gonna keep this one. Again, another advantage of Home Depot. They'll take everything.
I guess so.
Well, I bought both sinks and then I kept the one I like better, and I returned the broken $800 one.
Let's see. Huh.
I mean, pretty much these kind of sinks, they run the gamut. You can buy like the cheap knockoff Chinese one for like 300, or you can buy like the mid-range 500 to 600, or anything getting to high end is between 800 to 1200.
Yeah.
So I ended up going with the Chinese clay sink. 300.
Oh, not bad.
But anyways, the thing about it is you do hate it, but the clay ones are the heaviest out of anything.
Oh yeah. Of course they are. Clay. Shit.
I mean, there might be some other material, like I don't even know, like concrete or not, maybe not concrete, but some sort of. There might be something else.
Maybe if you're working in a bar, it'll be fun.
Metal.
But yeah, the clay ones are pretty heavy. Soren, is that Battlefield game really that? I keep hearing it gets better and better. Is it really that good?
Yeah, they just did another new update, and yeah, I've been loving it.
My teammate is.
I just like the gunplay. I like.
I mean, if they've improved it, but I didn't really like the game engine, and it seemed like it was something about it. I feel like Call of Duty just runs better.
Awesome place.
Ayla, what game mode are you playing?
I'm playing the zombies, but after this, I'm gonna play one more game and I'm gonna watch the mission game.
The Gators have a bye week. They play Georgia next week though, which they should get destroyed. But then again, there's like this small hope that maybe they ride the success of the South Carolina win.
Yeah, I saw that. If you beat him.
Plus, also, I don't know why this matters that much, but people have been mentioning that the Georgia tight end is injured for 4 weeks or something. So that's like a huge loss. Apparently, this guy's supposed to be like, you know, top 10 NFL pick or something, but he's just a tight end, so who cares if you ask me. But
yeah, I don't know enough about Georgia, but I feel like their team is pretty much stacked in general, so I can't imagine one.
I mean, I've got a pretty tight rear end.
Did you measure with the did you push in the end of it or no?
Oh yeah. I pushed it in, yeah.
the other thing though about
I pushed it all the way in.
the other thing about Gainesville, though, is that Florida, Georgia is always
It sucks.
the last weekend of October, Halloween weekend, and
My birthday.
what are you gonna do on your birthday?
Hey everybody, we got the fight today. It's at 2.
I don't know.
Fight, come get
I don't know yet.
What night's your
How do
birthday?
you
Is it
plan
Halloween?
something behind my back?
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's
say
actually
about
Halloween.
running a business is when you're advertising
Tuesday.
and you say my business
But,
and me
Anyways, Halo,
all
the
the time.
Florida Georgia game
That
is always
does not show
that weekend.
that of us
So-
and
It's in Jacksonville. It's called the Great Outdoor Cocktail Party or whatever. It's always in Jacksonville. So everyone leaves Gainesville for the game every year, and that's the same weekend that they do the Gainesville Punk Rock Fest.
Oh, is this the one you're playing at?
Yep.
Or whatever? Something different.
Well, our band usually plays, but we don't officially play because we're not really a punk band. So the people who organize the event are like, "You're not punk. We're not inviting you." And they're like,
All that
these.
means is you just have to throw a beer in his face when he says that.
Not all the bands that play are punk.
Yeah, but they don't really. They don't book indie rock.
This is my last resort.
Really?
I mean, it's the genres they book
Cut my
are
life into
punk,
penis.
pop
This is-
punk,
What is this for?
maybe a little bit of metal. You know,
No breathing.
hardcore, screamo, emo, ska, and Americana, as long as it has an edge like Lucero or something. That's like pretty much all they'll. They very, very rarely will do anything outside of that.
Who the fuck are they? Who are they bringing? Who are they bringing to Zombie Hideout?
But
It's
I
that
mean,
guy, I
our
already
band
showed
kind of isn't. We kind of do a few different styles.
Jennifer
we can do
Coolidge.
a few punk songs as well. Even.
Yeah.
Who's that?
But regardless,
Just kidding,
it's kind of
that's
like
not
a popularity contest, and I feel like we're not winning that contest, so we don't get invited.
His name is
between you and Super Twin.
Burns, and-
Well, Super Twin at least is, you know, they're a heavy band. They
He look familiar or no?
Nobody knows these 90-year-old
They're very loud.
motherfuckers. I want some fresh blood, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
But,
I'm gonna show you what this
so
clip
anyways,
do real
we're not
quick,
officially
you
playing
feel
it.
me?
We're just gonna play. Every year we
bring in,
usually play it in some unofficial way,
They should bring Dave Portnoy in.
which actually means
You
we
do a show
usually
at the
get
backyard show.
we usually
last year?
get more of
Too
a
much.
crowd because we play at something that will have a bunch
He
of
ain't worth
people.
shit.
Oh, yeah? He sold his, the Barstool
Last year we
Sports
played
for,
at
$10
Serpentine.
million
There was
and bought it
probably
back
like
for $1.
500 people there.
Yeah, he's filthy rich.
Oh,
We went
well,
to
then
Serpentine.
he needs
He's
to
filthy rich.
fucking. He needs to come to
Sorry,
the
I'm talking to my team. They're like, "Who's Dave Portnoy?" I don't know that guy. I'm like, "Dude, he's filthy fucking rich."
What was I gonna say?
I watch his shit, but
This year we're
Yeah, we went to a show, the Serpentine thing. They
Dragon
had the
Pizza.
state event
That's
there,
in
too.
Massachusetts.
yeah,
You want
we
to go?
made up some
We can
food
go.
trucks. It was pretty good turnout. But this year we're just gonna play in the middle of Second
Yeah,
Avenue.
through
which-
him. We could
That's
try it
like
out ourselves.
ground zero for the fest. So.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah.
They haven't mentioned that, no. before.
I feel like most of the people that will just be kind of walking by, though. You know, maybe some people will be like, "Oh, this
You
is
know what?
actually
That's
interesting."
true though, because if people are like, "Let's
I
go
think
for
that's
ourselves
that.
and see,"
Thank y'all. You're quite the crowd.
Yeah, they're like,
Well, the other thing
"Damn,
too is
let's
that
go check."
I don't know. How much does it cost to get into the fest? It's like $300.
Where is he?
He
Where's
was like,
that?
fuck
I personally
you,
wouldn't-
fuck
For
you,
whole weekend
shirts
tickets?
6
Yeah, I
times.
personally wouldn't want to pay that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you don't have to pay to come to your show, right?
Yeah, that's why I'd be like, "Oh, you don't have to pay for our show. Our show's free."
It's in Massachusetts. I gotta figure out where, but it's not far from here.
The bar we're playing at will
Called
pay us.
Dragon Pizza.
We're just setting up out front of their door.
But there was a
Yeah.
sign that I don't know if you ever seen that video that
The
the
bull.
guy, the owner, put out.
To be
on
honest,
his
it
shop,
doesn't
and he
really
says,
pay
"We're
well,
not
but
gonna
we're
talk
just
about
playing
it,
for
we're just selling
fun.
you pizza." After that whole thing.
Imagine the pizza's better than
What is
than
it,
they
like,
said.
$25 a
I
pop.
mean,
I think that
It looked
it'll be like 50,
Well, he gave free six
maybe
and a half,
100
he's
at
like,
the
"Now you're
most,
getting
but
like a
probably
4
not.
'cause you're a
Probably
dirtbag."
50 to
I'm like,
75 or.
"Shit."
Oh right.
To be honest, the bowl kind of, I feel like they barely scrape by.
I don't know how they're
The
doing
thing
it.
about
It's
Dave
literally, I
Portnoy is
think
he does
Jacob
not
just
like
pays
soggy pizza. Likes very
for
crispy pizza.
I don't like
Even like
I mean, all they have is a
Or
beer and
it's
wine
fish.
license.
Thinks
They're
that
not,
your
they don't
pizza
have
slice
liquor. He
should stay
probably needs to
stiff
upgrade it to
the
a
whole
liquor
way.
to start
Yeah,
doing more
like pie.
business.
yeah, like it should be no flop.
Yeah.
He doesn't like flop.
I don't think you can though. I don't think there's any liquor licenses for sale.
Which I can respect.
Yeah,
him
I
for
don't
that.
think
I've
there are.
never had a pizza in my life that didn't have any flop to it.
How did that one rum bar next door get their liquor license?
I don't know what Call of Duty did, but they
Who?
took all of the attachments
What's
off of my
the
guns.
that little rum daiquiri?
Fat Tuesdays,
I am the most
the stupid ass fucking chain restaurant.
Yeah, but they don't have food, so it's just only liquor.
Yeah, because Crane had a liquor license.
bitch.
Oh,
What is this for?
Yeah, comes with the building.
gotcha.
Fred and Bill sold it.
Most wanted contract failed. Your squad mate was KIA. A member of your squad is infected. They're redeploying as an
Frosty did a soft opening for Madrinas. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm not really sure
Fucking
what
bitch.
that's gonna be, but is it gonna be kind of
I'm
like?
not too interested in it. Don't really care for it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of most of the bars downtown anymore. I'll only go to Lucy's.
Softy sounds like the
Williams
worst
every
strip
once in
club
a
ever.
What is this Barskin for?
Oh, Frosty.
Oh, Frosty? I thought you said Softy. I was like, oh god, what a terrible
Yeah,
name.
Frosty. No, she's a bartender. I guess from all I don't know what she ended up doing.
You'll need more to secure the infected.
But somehow they decided to open their own place. I don't dislike her. It's just I don't know about that whole.
Did you hear about the new Irish bar
Situation.
that opened?
Fuck what you heard is what you hear and play it.
Yeah, I know the owner.
Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be pretty nice, but I'm not really. I haven't gone in or
Called
anything. It just
Dos
opened,
Andes.
I think.
Yeah, it's okay.
Called Dos Equis.
It's
It's supposed to be like a high-end Dirty Nelly's with no smoking.
yeah. I mean, Trevor and Gio.
Alright, where's my team at? I
Trevor's
wanna
working
witness
right
this.
Yeah, Trevor and G.
Trevor hates Evan, still to this
Tyler
day,
said he's getting on.
because of the what? Because of the like month-long Evan and Haley were sleeping together.
Huh? Trevor hates Evan?
Yeah, because he was obsessed with her, and then when Evan started banging her,
I got a
he got
UAV
pissed,
going up.
and then he
Yeah,
like
yeah.
If you kill a
never
zombie,
forgave
yeah,
him.
you
He's actually Evan's not allowed to go into Lillian's if Trevor's working.
Yo, look at my
Seriously?
hiding spot, yo.
Yeah, I think it's
Jesus
just because he's
Christ,
like
that's
it's
stupid.
like elementary.
Hiding from Biden.
That is really stupid. Trevor hated me because I started dating Heidi.
You know that Spanish guy?
Yeah, same thing. Same thing with Evan.
Yeah.
Here, listen here, fish sticks. Do you put fish sticks
It's
in your
just
mouth?
because he had a crush on Heidi, and then, like, she rejected him, and then when I started dating her, he hated me.
I had to order
like,
food.
dude,
You know, I
you
do
don't
not
know
want
these
to. I
women.
do not want to spend
And
money.
the thing with Haley was he was trying to date Haley, but Haley's like, I think she's settled down now, but at the time she was like sleeping with like 5 different people. So then she started sleeping
yeah,
with
yeah.
Evan, and then he got all pissed about it.
Well, you shouldn't have tried attacking a human that had the right to.
Oh
Yeah, whatever.
You're safe.
Yeah, it was like listening to our small town games of gossip.
No, I'm listening to, like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
listen to you guys, but I'm listening to 3 conversations at the same time. These guys are doing a ton of 90s references, so I'm kind of liking this conversation.
I'm having fun.
I'm dead!
Ah, fuck me!
One more dose will defeat the infection.
Oh yeah.
Kill him.
Yo, the zombie was scared to kill me.
Hostiles dropping into the area.
I threw a fucking a Molotov.
Oh,
He's still trying to
I
get
can't.
me.
Sorry, did you say you have Game Pass or no?
He went the other way.
Yeah.
Did you see F1 Manager 23 came on Game
You're
Pass?
located antihistamine.
I don't know if it'll be any good, but I saw it. Also, Forza Motorsport came out like a week or 2 ago. But I don't really care. I haven't really been playing very many games recently.
Where is the buy station?
Oh, although,
Big Starfield event.
yeah, I kind of stopped, so I'll go back to it eventually. I'm still doing that pirate
Well, that's a
quest,
good idea.
which is
Set
kind of
them on
fun.
fire.
Otherwise,
Why did I
it's
think about
like I'm
that?
doing the side quests. I don't really care about the main quest. I feel like it's kind of like a lame story. And you
Dude,
go to
imagine
these
giving
lame
them
temples and you go like fly around, collect the fairy dust,
Hey,
and it's
Daddy, I'm
like
right here.
kind of a. And you get these stupid
gonna
space
bite you.
magic spells that are just kind of dumb, anyways.
Oh, they gave me my gun.
So that's one of my complaints.
Yo, I'm
I
hiding
think
right
the side
here with
quests are
Ryzen.
Some of
fun.
them I've found
I
useful.
think all the there's like
Oh,
maybe
guys,
5 side
I'm
quests.
real
packed.
I'm
naughty.
surprised you haven't been
I'm
flirting with any of the
downstairs.
ladies.
We gotta move anyway.
Naked.
I've
Oh, you
always,
suffer fine?
I'm like a scoundrel, so
I
I'm
got
constantly
one.
doing bad things that pisses everyone off.
I'm naked.
Like even Indrasia girl, she gets mad at me whenever, because I thought she would be cool with everything, but no, she's
yeah?
not cool with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
my current companion is Andreja.
Cause I'm there. Put it on the roof.
But all the major faction side quests are all pretty good.
Come
Like
on, man. Give me a fucking
the
break,
cowboy
dude.
one, whatever that one was called, Free Star, that's good.
Squad mate secured their
The Crimson Flutes
Fuck this dude up.
is pretty good, and I think you start that one by once you become
I'm
a
fucking sick of this
UC
shit.
colonist.
You're a fucking cocksucker.
Dude, I got fucking fucked over by the UC. They pulled me over.
Oh yeah, they did that to
and
me.
I didn't even know I was being caught.
They did that
And
to
then
me
they're
too.
like, oh, you have to go infiltrate.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, infiltrate the pirate.
Pirates?
And I don't want to do it.
The pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
told
yeah,
him I
that's
didn't
the
Yeah, they
want to
arrested
do it
me
either.
there.
I was like, nah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Nice shotgun, queer.
Did you get out?
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, I just paid the fine. All you have to do is pay the fine.
I had to do it. Oh, I paid the fine, but they wouldn't let me
Clear
go.
eyes.
And then they brought me in, and they're like, oh, you have to do shit. I am rich as fuck in the game, though. I haven't spent any
Wake up
money.
with clear eyes. With clear eyes. Wake up
Well, I
with
forget
clear
how
eyes.
exactly
With
you
clear
get into the
eyes.
Crimson Fleet
I'll show you
missions,
what
but
happened.
they're pretty good. Like, you pretty much become a
show you
pirate
what
for
that
a while.
is.
And you go undercover, and you can turn really evil, and like, there's like all these
They're redeploying
bounty hunter, like,
You're hard
and,
at it. I hope you're ready, because
theft
I'm
missions
you're
where you
hard
just go
at
and like attack people and steal everything and blow their ships up and stuff. I thought that was pretty fun.
I'm about
so
to
far.
eat your farts out, brother.
But then I feel like once I get done with all that, I'll pretty much have run my course of the game.
Eat that bitch. Oh, God, man.
And I do agree with any of those things. I think this too.
Alright.
Like between how big the universe is and then the sheer amount of like fast traveling you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do like 5 fast traveling screens to just like okay, I gotta fly to this solar system, then I gotta fly to this planet, and then I gotta fly. Then I actually have to physically fly for 10 seconds to go to the space
Too many
station,
load
and then I
screens.
gotta
Too many load screens.
yeah, and then you gotta dock, and that's another loading screen, and then you gotta when you get someplace, you gotta run for 3 minutes to go finally get to a place. It's just like
And God forbid you fuck up. Like I've done this where I've like thought I was getting out of my ship, but it sent me back into space. You know what I mean? I accidentally lifted off again. It's
yeah, by accident.
yeah. It's
And then you get another thing
that
too
a
is
couple
like when you
times.
sit down or stand up at the controls of the ship, it takes like 20 seconds for the guy to sit down and finally turn the computer on and boot
lift
the
it off again.
ship up. By that point, it's like it's quicker to do a loading screen fly across the universe than it is to sit down at the. It's just stuff like that. It's like
yeah.
load
They just
screen
didn't think
pacing.
it. They didn't think it through well enough. But yeah.
Well, they did start development way back in like what 2015, I think it says.
Or
Yeah.
in their words.
So I
it's
think a
been on
lot of
on
the
on
features
map
are
for
just
15
old.
years. That's the way they said it.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing too, and this is a Bethesda thing, but they've always been doing load screens. Like they don't have a continuous universe where you like, oh, I'm gonna go into this building, and you actually like open the door and walk in, and it's like seamless. You go open the door, and then the door opens, and it's a load screen, and it loads up the next area.
But how big is the next area? That's the thing, because some of these you'd be walking for like 20 feet, and then you get into another load screen. It's like crazy. It felt like they didn't think some of this stuff through. But I'm not gonna knock them.
Well, it is a lot of load screens, but there's other games. I can't remember. Like, have you tried to play Cyberpunk yet? I can't remember how
No, I'm
many.
gonna buy
load
it when
screens
it's on
that game has.
sale. Because before you got on, Satan saw the trailer because he didn't know Idris Elba was in it, the new one. I was like, dude, it looks fantastic. I'm looking at this. I'm like, dude, that looks like Idris Elba, like crazy.
It's supposed to be a lot better than even the base game, the expansion.
Yeah, no, the new one's apparently a master. So that's why I'm gonna buy it as a bundle. I think it goes on
When it's on sale.
sale either in a couple
Sure.
days for October 26th on Steam or in a month on Steam in mid-November. So that's my thing. Buy it half off.
One of my favorite things, like, and I know I told you this before, and you probably are like, it's not really my thing, but one of my favorite games, and it is a little dated now. It's like 6-7 years old, but The Witcher was seamless. Never had
Witcher.
any
Yeah.
load screens. The entire game
those load screens are
You-
huge
you-
as far as like keeping you within the immersion factor of being inside of a game. It really does make a huge
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, that's what was cool about The Witcher is you're like, ooh, there's a cave here, and then you go walking down into this cave, but there's no load screen. It just is constantly loading the next area seamlessly, and that's what Bethesda needs to fix. The
Yeah, hopefully they get it figured out.
load screens.
But all right, on that note, I'm gonna head out here, guys. I'm gonna go watch the Michigan State game.
Okay, have a good one, Ella.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, I'm gonna work on the sync. See you, Soren.
All right.